Got a homespun disposition. She's just as gentle as you please. She got arms like a rattlesnake, two legs wiggle like an ember breeze. Oh yeah! Got me a brand new companion. I'm gonna treat her right this time. Got me a brand new companion. Gonna treat her right this time.
Well, I first heard Townes. There were some old bluegrass players, Michael Hicks being one of them, and some other guys who used to play near Louisville, Kentucky. And "It Comes to the Valley" was the first song I'd ever heard, and I didn't know who Townes was. I was probably in my early 20s. Later, but I knew that song, and you know, I always liked those guys. Later, when I traveled here, I'd been traveling for a while, and some guy told me that Rex Bell, and I remember the song Rex's Blues because I looked a little more into Townes after that, I guess, and I knew it was, or heard it was the same guy. So I came down here, and there was a dude, Lee, who was the bartender at the time, and I was broke, and he gave me a beer, and I didn't have a guitar even, you know what I mean, and so they let me play the house guitar. And Rex invited me back into this room. We talked after that. I think I did like one original song. I was two, because you know typically the rule is you do originals here. But I think at the time I did one. I didn't know the rule, you know, until like halfway through, and somebody told me, and I had one. I was confident enough to do.
Suffering or love and joy and all those things, that he could bring that and bring into this powerful literature, this powerful writing, and unite all these people, all these weirdos and freaks and creeps and normals, right? It's cool.
I give his sevens first instructions, spear me a game of stud, with sticks and scarred by limitation, between a man named Gold and a man named Mud. A plug filled gold with greedy vapors to his long green eyes that glow, and Mud was led with his sighs and trembles, watching his hard-earned money go. Cause flushes filled on gold like water, and tens they paired and paired again, but the aces only flew through heaven, and the diamond jack called no man friend. The diamond queen saw Mud's ordeal, began to think of a long-lost son, fell to her knees with the mother's mercy, prayed to the angels, everyone. Yeah, the diamond queen, she prayed and prayed, and the diamond angel filled Mud's hole, but the wicked king of clubs himself fell face down in front of gold.
I got a pretty good friend who's seen me in my worst. He can't tell if I'm a blessing or a curse, but he always shows up when the chips are down. That's kind of stuff I like to be around. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up, the kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel, the kind of stuff you reach for when you fall.
first time I came here, I signed up for an open mic, and Rex walked over to me and said, "Do I know you?" And I said, "Do I owe you money?"
Sorry about
And he said, "Get up there." And so we've been friends ever since. And he's
almost burned out my eyes, threw myself to the floor, nothing more. Man, that's nothing. I stood there like a block of stone, knowing all I had to know, nothing more. I didn't hear him.
Sat in the kitchen and cried, ran his fingers to 70 years of living, wondering, Lord, is ever will a drill run dry? And we were friends, me and this old man, like desperados waiting for a train. Like desperados waiting for a train.
I first heard Townes Van Zandt songs when I was about 16. I went to the Sand Mountain and heard him play a couple times, and then years later I caught back up with his music, and when I was in my 50s, and became obsessed with it. I came down here to look for Rex, and they were closed. It was right after this thing, and I didn't know about it, so I thought, who closes, you know? And so I started coming down here, started finding Townes' songs, and realizing that he probably truly is maybe the greatest modern songwriter. You know, I mean, everything seemed to fit my life. His songs told stories that could tell my story just as easily.
Okay now, white straight line, I want you to haul away my mind. White straight line, I want you to haul away my mind.
Okay, I've been coming to this club since probably '98 was the first time I played here. Rex kind of like let some punk bands slip in, so we got to play in here. So that was my first experience meeting Rex, and after that it was just every band I was in we had to come play here, because this was and is still the premier place for original music in Galveston County as far as I'm concerned. It always has been. So and I guess in a roundabout way, I guess Lucinda Williams is really what led me down the road to all the Americana, really loving this kind of neat music, and that got me into, she had that song Drunken Angel, and that kind of led me to Blazing and then to Townes, and then it's just it all just spread out from there. And so this has been over what, 10, what was that, 98, what did I say, 98? Oh, that's 20 years. Oh, so yeah.
Because it's the 21st year, because it started in 97, yeah.
So yeah, I was I've been here, coming to this place for years. So then when he decided, it was always in my head, one of my things. I was a drummer, but I always thought, another one of my dreams is to have a venue. Being a musician, I know what other musicians like, and I try to treat them the right way. If I ever had a venue, it would be for the musicians, not for me to be a greedy club owner or anything. So Rex put out an email saying he was 21 and done. He was going to retire. So I just sent him an email. I wrote him this whole email telling him how I appreciate all the things he's done for music in this area, because I grew up around here. And it was wordy. I can't even remember everything I said. So I sent it to him 3 o'clock in the morning. About several hours later, I got a reply. He said, "I find your offer perfect in its presentation." And that was March of last 2 years. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost been 2 years. So.
And we have the other half of the team here.
Yeah, so this is my wife. She's helped me realize my dream of owning one of the most amazing venues in the world, I believe.
That is awesome.
So yeah, that's my little 2 cents. We love Rex. Man. He's awesome. He's like my music. They're like Rex and Jan are like our musical parents. They're like they still come in here and boss us around.
But in a good way.
Yeah, so it's awesome. That's kind of, I guess that's my story. Hands, I'm gonna clap my hands together. I got 2 legs, I'm gonna dance to heaven's door. I got 1 heart, I'm gonna fill it up with Jesus. And I ain't gonna think about trouble anymore.
I've always just been into the folk music instead of the rock and roll. And
What do you play?
grew up with 2 albums in the house, High Low and In Between, and that white one. It had German mustard on it. And that's what I played. Played all for one of those songs. I finger picked with 2 fingers, not 3. I think he used 3. Yeah. Got to see Townes. I used to go to the Old Quarter that he owned up in Houston, but back then gas was 25 cents a gallon, and my dad's Caprice got 8 miles to a gallon. And if I could borrow the car, I didn't have $1. $1 wouldn't get you down there and back. I lived 30, 40 miles from the Old Quarter there. So.
I lie in circles on the sunlight, shine like diamonds on a still night. Ain't no mercy in my smiling, only fangs and sweet beguiling.